today we're changing the speakers out on our van. First you want to pop this pillar off, then you're going to pop this plate off. There's a groove where the screwdriver goes. Same thing with the window switch, there's also a groove. You're going to wiggle it and jiggle it up and out. Then there's also a little groove for that switch to pull out for the windows. Once you take all your screws out, there's 4 of them. You're going to lift the door handle up and out, or the door panel. Then you're going to pop your door handle out and unplug the light that's on the door panel. That's what the plug looks like for the window switch. And then that's what the plug looks like for the door panel light. Make sure you plug all this stuff back in when you put it all back together. And those clips is what holds in your door handle. That one was loose. There's the original speaker being held in by 1 screw. Take off the 1 screw, then you lift it up and out. Once you do that, you're gonna pop those clips out so you have more room to work with your wiring harness. You're gonna cut the plug out. I got my son using his wire cutters for the first time. And once you do that, you're gonna strip the wires so you have enough room. Bend it back. Then you're gonna hook up some female connectors. Once you hook up the female connectors, test fit your speakers, make sure they work before you put everything back together. I had to hammer those tabs down on this minivan for those big old speakers to fit. Those rings they sell on Amazon, you just screw them onto the door panel, drill your holes for the other screws since there isn't any. Once you do that, you're just going to screw it in. You're going to pop the speaker on there, screw in the speaker, make sure everything's nice and tight. Once everything's nice and tight, make sure there's no wiggle room. Make sure everything is nice and secure so there's no rattling. Pop your speaker in, do the same with that. Make sure it's all screwed in real good. Test it before you put the door panel back on. And for the door panel, you get a Dremel. Cut this little plastic ring off so that it doesn't interfere with the movement of the speaker. Once you do that, you can put everything back together and you'll have better sound in your 2011 Honda Odyssey.